Hi. Every week I get a few emails, maybe between 3 to 4, where people say, please help me, Dr. Purvis, I really need help. My mind is racing, I can't think about anything else, I'm so anxious I can't work. What do I need to do? And of course my suggestion is really to get on the path of self-help CBT. And they say, well, but I can't, I'm too anxious. I'm worrying too much, my mind's too active to do anything at all. So in principle, they feel overwhelmed and they don't know, or they feel they don't know where to start. So I usually give them these suggestions. The first one is this. Well, what we have to do is we have to get out of our head and get into our body. And we have to get out of our head, which is the constant spinning and churning of thoughts. And you know, when you have these kinds of churning, spinning thoughts, every minute you have a great idea. Oh, I'll do that. But it only lasts for a minute. Oh, I'll do that. It only lasts for a minute. And it contributes to this real feeling of confusion, of not knowing what to do, of being like, shall I do this? Shall I do that? Shall I do this? Shall I do that? And that's really uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. Okay, my first suggestion is this. Get out of your head, get into your body. Go for a walk in the country if possible. Now, it is likely that when you go for a walk, your experience is that you then go into your thoughts because walking is automatic. So go for a walk somewhere that's a little bit more challenging for you, you know, maybe between trees and that kind of stuff. So you've got to pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. The second thing is, and this is the thing that I like to do, because you may know that I like to dance. I dance Argentine tango. I'll put loud music on, and it might be Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven, or it might be whatever you like, right? It might be Pussycat Dolls, it might be Argentine tango. Put loud music on and dance around the house. Get in your body. If you are a person who exercises of any sort, go to the gym for instance. If you're a runner, go for a run and play music. Do something that's tactile and do something that's action oriented, right? Nothing that's intellectual, nothing that requires you to think, but it's just something that you can do pretty automatically. This will get you out of your head and get you into a body. Now, people say things like, oh, go and meditate, but if you're in your head, it's really hard to meditate. Some structured exercise like Pilates, if you do that, or yoga, that would be good. Maybe a sauna, or maybe something that's got a real strong sensory experience, that would be good. Get out of your head, get into your body. And when you've done that, and you've calmed your thinking down, recognize that, okay, I have calmed my thinking down by doing something constructive, okay? And then get on the journey of self-help CBT. Then get on Anxiety Wizard. Then get on Panic Pit Stop. Then get on Mood Control. Then do something. Now, when you're desperately searching for an answer, it seems like there are a lot of answers. And you know, in fairness, there are genuinely a lot of answers. Not all of them are good answers. A lot of them are rubbish, because they're not really scientifically validated or proven answers, okay? You need to get on a CBT path. Now, if that's a therapist, fine, but what are you gonna do between the 181 hours between the next therapist appointment, right? So get on a path that gives you something to do every day so that you can occupy your mind. Your mind can chew on what you're doing, and that enables you to feel like you're progressing, right? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. You cannot do the journey of 1,000 miles using miracles. You can't do it using magic, and you can't take that journey using any kind of fantasy thinking. You've got to take the steps, right? But if you do the steps, you get there. So have confidence that if you simply put one foot in front of another, you will get there. However, if you continue to wind yourself up, and if you continue to stay in your thoughts, you know, like, oh, I can't go for a walk because my brain's too active. Well, okay. Eventually your brain will calm down and then you go for a walk. So it's always a good idea with anxiety. Get out of your head, get into your body. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to the sensations that you have, and allow your brain just to calm down a little bit. It's just overheated with lots of active thoughts, and it'll be fine once you do something that's more physical.